Hello and welcome back to Majora's Mask Master Quest. So without further ado, let's just go wherever we're supposed to go, the north. So with the bow and arrow, what we can do, we can access the freaking snow part of this area. The start didn't say anything. Ears. Well, I might take the shots. I'm glad they say that. Alright, so let's see. By the way, I don't want to how do I say this? I don't want to abuse the freaking playthrough. What I mean by this is that if there's nothing happening on screen, as in if there's no like new content or anything, then I'm just going to skip ahead until something happens. I don't want to have like a bunch of content where nothing happens and it's just bulk. There's something I really like about Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time: simplicity in gameplay. I mean, just ledge grabbing, like, it's just simple, there's no jumping, just if you can grab it, you will know you can. And here we are, the mountain village. So what we need to do is get the Lens of Truth, so we can get to our money, then go to the freaking Goron village. Well, around there. Then get the freaking what's it called? Sonata of something, I don't know. Point is the song of that area. Then go to the Snow Peak ruins and start messing around. So see you until something new happens. By the way, I don't you probably saw that there was a chest down there. So what we need to do is, once we finish this area, we need to come back as Sora Link in order to get it. And I think that's interesting because that will be like backtracking, and some people really don't like that. But some games do it and there's like, it's not even mentioned. So I don't know, I'm not sure about the ambiguity of that. Like, is either backtracking bad, or is it good, or it can be used properly? Well, I think the answer is obvious, maybe. It's just if done properly. Because I think Symphony of the Night and most of the Castlevania's Metroid games are just backtracking, but more about the exploration aspect. Ho ho! We meet again, fair child. Have my stone statues been of help? Not really. Well, it seems you may have the strength to change the fate of this land, as I had expected. But the road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive. Without courage and determination, you will surely collapse from the extreme conditions. But if that courage and determination burns pride within you, then that's another story. Yeah, man. You're a child of many strengths. Well, perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of this mountain after all. I shall take the air now, flying toward the shine across the way. So follow behind me. Do not be daunted by appearances. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and the true path shall be open before you. If you're ready, follow behind me. Again, I must praise like Young Link. Like, how old is this dude? 7. I mean, he was 7 in Ocarina of Time, I think. No, he was 10 in Ocarina of Time. And there was the 7-year time skip. Oh shit! They gave me just freezing. God damn it! I don't know what it does that. Why should Deathbasket just come and say you should be using this plugin or something, or this entirely different emulator? I have certainly been assured of your courage and determination. From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances, you must rely on your feelings. Now enter the shrine. Something that will aid you in your quest lies within. Just that item when returning from here. Cool. But, again, I said it before, but I try my current settings on the normal Majora's Mask ROM and everything works fine, so it's probably something done with... Probably something was done to the ROM hack that affect the plugins or just the visuals. The Lens of Truth. I find the lens of truth so interesting that it's here. I mean, isn't it like shaken thing, whatever? So what is it doing here? Well, never mind that. Oh no. Fear as much. Remember when I said that I'm not above from using cheat codes? Oh boy, well at least I can see down, so that's something. Master quest, you say? I don't know if this is something that should make the game challenging. Whatever. I was going to say that I tried other plugins, visual plugins, but I will be lying, I didn't. Which I should have. Okay, be able to see me? Not quite, man. I was going to ask, where did this guy go? And then it's like, oh yeah, I won't be able to see anyways. Question: should I be a sheep-ass and install the freaking cheat code used to levitate? Well, I remember Beanie doing this, so shouldn't be too difficult to recreate that, right? Oh god. Left or right, should I stay or should I go see my man down the Kiro show? Okay, I see. It just had to have the sprint. Did it! Well, I hope that money is on top because otherwise I'm gonna be rather pissed. Joyce, maybe you could use the freaking thing and look over there and see where to go. Well, that makes it simpler, wouldn't it? It really helps not being an idiot. So, well, right, left, right, and that's it. Alright. Right, left, right, and that's it. There we go, Jesus. I can't see, but I know where I am. This is the grave where a Goron hero rests. I came here to put the great hero's memorial, but the return route has been blocked by snow, and I can't get back to Goron village. And even worse, my brother has been frozen solid from the cold. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that make me wish I had taken some of the hot spring water I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. But I guess this is what's meant by the word saying, there is no use in crying over spilled rocks. Ugh. Ah! Goron graveyard, alright. The Soren once said the one who could see me would be arriving soon. It seems that it turned out to be true. I am Darmani III. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me. This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. But alas, I am now dead. I was fine until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. He had been wreaking havoc on Goron village. Then the blizzard at the Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now here I am. How infuriating. As I am, I can only watch as Goron village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So can you use magic? The Soren one also told me that you are able to use it. I beg you, please, bring me back to life with your magic. If it's beyond your power, then I beg you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please, heal my sorrows. That's not the ocarina. Now let's not watch the cutscene. While soaring merrily, my sorrows are melting away into the song. Well, it's kinda sad anyway to watch it, it kinda makes me cry. So it was probably for the best. Or maybe I mean, this is kind of like... Well, I'll tell you. I leave my undying feelings with you. The deeds I accomplished while living are carved in my grave. You should read it. I wish they changed the mask a little just to look more like the characters, but whatever. Get the Goron mask. This mask contains the spirit of a proud Goron hero. Do this, and that. For the Goron village, I have asked your assistance. I mean, I'm going to do something strange that I don't even know. I don't even know if it's going to work. But what if I save state here, then I load the save state on a normal Majora's Mask ROM hack, the normal Majora's Mask, and you know, add it post production. Well, it was worth the effort, anyways. Let's go back. You are no, you're not the great Armani, are you? Then just whose grave was I making? Did you come back to life because it was so warm beneath your grave? By the way, I mean, of course, the thing is like there's a water spring under the grave, but I think that it's only a symbolic grave. There's no body under it. I don't think they actually recovered the body. Here's the thing, I think the Armani should have been in Hyrule Warriors alongside Mikao and Deku Link, but on their actual base forms. I think I'm going to need two, but as you may know, this one just turn into cold water before it cools. Do I freeze? Sure I can. Wait, do I only have one health? Damn it. Oh, what I have been doing. Oh, are you alright, brother? You were frozen, but the great Armani saved you. The great Armani? What's with you? Are you half asleep? Do you hear this guy? The great Armani died long ago and is lying in his grave. Oh, the Armani! I was shocked too, but somehow it seems the great Armani isn't dead. Really? With this, a star of hope appears in Goron Village. Great Armani, please do something about the blizzard blowing from Snowhead. Alright, just let me make sure I... Oh god. Let me sure I don't die. Oh well, it's shit. Rip. Let's attempt this. If we're lucky, we won't die. Alright. Now let's head to the village. I like that they made a lot of, how do you call it? Quality of life changes in the Majora's Mask 3D remake. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, there goes our money. I don't know if it stays unfrozen because I think there's a spring down here. But if it does, that will be cool. Ah, goddammit. At least that is not to penalize you. Damn. I thought I could destroy this, well never mind. Please let it not be frozen. Alright, it isn't, but it stays like that. Oh. I think that we need to see first the Goron child crying, then look for the... I don't know if it's granddad or something, but you know. Alright, well, I just find the guy. What are you doing here? Wait, what's happening to that thing? That wasn't even the frog. I call it frog when it's a turtle, and I noticed I did this on the normal. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get frozen. I don't know. Okay. Well, what do you know? It was just right next to us. I was saying that they made a lot of improvements in the 3D remake, and one is that Goron Link doesn't lose easily the momentum from when you're charging the spikes. What was I doing? Oh, it's already this late, I must hurry. Oh, you're Armani, but you're supposed to be dead. Am I hallucinating? Maybe this is also the Snowhead's magic power. I've been made a fool of. Well, that's impossible. I refuse to flinch. If I can see past the illusion, you will vanish in an instant. What? My son is crying because he misses me? Why do you know that? My son misses me. Oh, forgive me, my child. Your father has work to do. You're kinda old, man, but whatever. Darmani, be you also a figment of my imagination, I no longer care. If you feel pity for my crying son, then please quietly sing my son to sleep with the song I am about to play on my drum. It is the very same melody that was often played for you when you were young. I think what I really like of Majora's Mask is just how you get into someone else's shoes literally and life. Let me play it one more time. I think the only thing that I didn't like about the 3DS remake is that the Armani punches don't do a fiery punch. It's just kind of like a trail, and it looks really weak. Love intro. Doubtful father. Just look like I can play very well. I didn't read I'm counting on you. I didn't notice that. I mean, of course, Link's tattoo are not the same one of the Armani, but they have like the kind of like the they have the Goron insignia, or at least the Goron emerald, whatever, ruby. But I think that they also include the Hylian eagle. Let's not watch the cutscene. Oh, what? Maybe we can see it. Wait, no, we won't. Because he has like after image effects, and this rock doesn't really like that. You must not really like Sony Vegas, huh? Really, because on default Sony Vegas doesn't after image blur. It's not awful, but it's not what you want to have. I really need the Goron Lullaby to go to sleep, seriously. Should I get the Scarecrow song? Because there's an area that you can get. I think it's a piece of heart, and you need both the Lens of Truth and the Scarecrow song. But I need to first find the freaking the eagle statue, whatever. It's an owl. Alright, yeah, I forgot. Man, my brothers couldn't read for shit. Why do I say this? Because the Kakariko village, they said it was Kakario. And the Scarecrow song, they thought it was the Sacreyo. What the fuck was wrong with them? My god. Learn how to read. It was me who noticed it was Kakariko village, not Kakario. Whatever. Anyways. That's a nice thing you got there, baby. Yeah, I use the Bolero Fire because I know if I do something else I'm going to forget it. That's a nice tune, baby, by the way. Yeah, no man, I'm good. Mountain Village, there's only one freaking house over there. What does this card give us? Because I might want to do that too. Whoa, ho, ho! Up here! I'm sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I am very hungry and I have gotten stuck here. Alright, I guess I'll do it. BRB. I'm thinking that I should be getting the Bunny Hut mask. But what do I mean by that? The power keg? Then I can't. God damn it. I'm thinking, well, maybe I can get it. Oh yeah, but I need the power keg. And I can only get the power keg. Wait, like, maybe I can actually get it. Well, maybe not, but, you know. You leave that to me. Alright, not to take that thing back. Oh, the way back. That's it. It's so good that I dream about it. The Dongo Cavern's finest quality rocks your loin. This is my absolute favorite. Bless be this meat. Ah, bless this, eh? My energy has returned to me. I'm coming down. Wait a moment. That was simple. Oh, I wonder who it might be. Why, if it isn't Armani, are you alive? Yes, I see. This is the reason why you knew my favorite food, did I? Oh, I almost forgot. Please accept this as my token of gratitude. Oh, the frog shore. Yeah, I know who that is. It was crafted so well that no one would even think twice if you were to direct the frog show. I hope that spring will come soon so that I can hear the frog's enthusiastic performance. I hope, as I might, it is still cold. I'm going back to Goron Village. There was a comic, I don't know who made it. Hopefully I can get the author and the screenshot. But it was like, we want to eat rocks from the Dongo's cavern. Oh, but aren't there many rocks around? Yeah, but you people, do you eat grass? I mean, there's plenty of green things that you could eat, but you eat selective ones, right? So how would you think before you open your fucking mouth? It was something like that. Wow! I ran out of magic. the poor guy. The poor guy again. Oh boy, I don't think I need to do another jump, right? Yep. Wait, where do this thing even begins? Ah, here we go. Over here? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just going to lay it out and save. Ah, shit. I couldn't even position myself. I like how I hesitated. Oh, wait, what did you think? You need a fucking hook shot! Yosa, oh yeah, we made a game, baby. What a great playing, as usual. It's kinda cold, don't you think? Hey, where you going, man? Come back! I'm lonely. Oh, what? It turned good? What? Oh, then... That's what you get, you fucking asshole. It's kinda sad to think that Link died somewhere really far away from home. Well, what happens when you go adventuring? Whoa! This scarecrow only was on this side. That's what you get, you fucking asshole. Alright. Snowhead Temple. High winds ahead. Gust and snow flurries may blow careless travelers off the cliff. I mean, since when the freaking blizzard starts happening? I said it before and I said it again, and I said this on Twitter. But Hero Warriors update of the Majora's Mask map should have included a actual playable map of Termina, rather than just the 8-bit adventure map. I mean, I like it, but you know. I mean, not only they made freaking Joan Link a shorter Link, who's even shorter than the sword he's carrying, but they didn't even make a map. Alright, well, let's begin. Wait, excuse me? But we need the light arrows for this one. Where do we get the light arrows? In the stone tower? But... I mean, we don't have the sun song, do we? Oh, that's the stone one. We don't. Well... And I'm thinking, where do we get the light arrows? We get them at the Stone Tower Temple. Okay. Where do we get it? And there's no light to use the mirror shield. And even then, we get that on the well in the Canyon. Oh, I'm in a pickle. What kind of sentence is that? Kokiri, so the trusty sword, you're familiar with that is from Kokiri Forest. Like, what kind of sentence is that? Alright, well, whatever. Shit, man. I don't know. I don't think I can push them, right? Nope. I am a complete loss, man. I don't know. I was thinking, well, maybe we can hurry up things by getting the power keg. I mean, I saw the place where we can get them at the village, like frozen. So maybe we only need the fire arrows. But where do we get the fire arrows? Right here, man. Shit. Well, I said I wasn't far from cheating, so I'm just going to look at the walkthrough. Whoa. I mean, Deathbasket has like the official walkthrough. But it's like part 1, Clocktown. Part 2, Woodfall. Part 3, Great Bay. Excuse me? I think you jumped one. And not only that, he's like Great Bay, then Great Bay Temple, then the Stone Tower, and then the Snowhead Temple. What? And I'm saying his simulator doesn't seem to have problems. This hack was tested on the N64 console and Wii Virtual Console. It should work fine on any emulator. Just change if you make sure to change the memory setting to 8 megabytes. I did, and it's not working. Maybe it's just my patch then or something. I don't know. Oh, whatever. I mean, it works, but you know, man. And this is the longest part of the series. I mean, all the other videos are like, I mean, the first one 46, next one 37, this one 1 hour and 17 minutes. Then the next one 46 minutes, 51, 30, 23, 13. What? Mirror is actually frozen. Oh, what an asshole. What a fucking asshole. So I was thinking, I can't get a Epona because freaking I need a power keg to remove the boulder that is blocking the ranch in order to get a Epona, in order to jump the fence that leads you to Great Bay. But turns out you only need the freaking water, hot water. Well, put me a blown wig and fuck me in the ass. Excuse me. Shouldn't be saying those things. I mean, look, what an asshole. It's even snowing. Fuck off. So mad. Man, I'm so pissed. Probably Deathbasket is going to watch this and be like, haha, idiot. Haha, dumbass. You need to get the hot water first. Are you stupid? Alright.